Should I start this episode like Freddie from iCarly?
I need an example.
Okay, ready? In five, four, three, two.
Oh my god, that unlocked a memory that I didn't even know I had.
Right?
Wow, that
Remember
makes me wanna
iCarly,
watch
dude?
iCarly, dude. That shit was
Remember
sick.
iCarly, dude?
I do remember that.
Dude, remember Gibby?
Gibby! You'll
Gibby!
rue the day.
Oh yeah, that weird guy.
Neville or whatever his name was,
Oh
I can't
yeah,
remember.
yeah, yeah. The dude from Smosh that was on like one episode.
Oh yeah, dude.
Hey, are you Carly Shay or whatever his line is? You're Carly Shay, right?
The fact that you remember the full name is shocking to me. Alex, I got new golf clubs. You wanna see them?
You what?
I got new golf clubs.
Ooh, yeah, let's see him. Is that that feels inadequate.
No, that's my little pitching wedge.
The rest of the bag are completely normal clubs except for that one. Nice.
You like that chip?
Fuck yeah. Dude, we should make the pros play a tournament where they only have to use like kids clubs.
That's actually a really funny YouTube idea.
Who's the big fat bastard? Patrick Cantlay or whatever? Who's the big fat fucker?
I think
You
it's
make
him.
him you make him use like a 6-year-old's club?
My clubs, basically.
Actually, not even kidding. My dad and I have always talked about this. I think it'd be really fun to make the current pros play a tournament with like 100-year-old equipment,
That would be hilarious.
like the wooden clubs and the really crappy balls, and you just do like a single tournament a year where they have to play with the shittiest of the shit clubs.
It's like a throwback tournament. They have to dress like the old guys.
I think it'd be even more fun, the NFL version of that, where they don't wear helmets and like
Just pigskins and
yeah, they just got like the stupid leather things. They're all out there fucking killing each other.
Now, I knew there was a big football game yesterday at the time of this recording, Alex, because my group chat of all men was blowing up and I didn't know what they were talking about. I assumed the ball was going places.
The ball was
You know,
it was moving.
it was moving right into the goal, or whatever you call
We're recording this the day after championship weekend, so we now know what the Super Bowl matchup is going to be. Shit, I'm still wearing my shitty blue light glasses. I don't need these. I got to take them off because I'm insecure about wearing glasses for some reason. Because I don't wear glasses.
it.
I don't wear glasses. I've never worn glasses or contacts, and I don't want people to think I wear glasses. I have perfect vision,
What are you
and I
trying to
don't want people to think that I don't.
Are you trying to say my glasses are too big for my face, Alex?
No, I actually like your glasses a lot. Your glasses, and then I have another friend that wears those like kind of round, like John Lennon ones, and I like those a lot.
Oh, I dig those. I dig those,
Uh,
man.
but like regular ass boring glasses are they're boring. I don't like them, and that's what these are. But they're blue light glasses. They're so I don't get headaches when I look at a screen.
Oh, 13 Studios. We wear glasses.
Fuck off. Anyway, yeah, we know what the Super Bowl matchup is now. Joe, do you have any Super Bowl plans? Do you go to Super Bowl parties or anything?
So I don't know when this bowl is, but I've never been to a Super Bowl game. I assume that. So first of all, let me give you a little background on how much I know about sports ball. Apparently there were 4 teams playing yesterday, and I thought that they all just took turns in the same field. And I was told that they played at 2 different times, which was
Yep.
weird to me.
Yep.
And then the other thing was last year at the Super Bowl, I did not watch the Super Bowl. I don't have cable, and I'm not a straight man, and I have a personality. So I'm not quite sure what was going on with that. I'm assuming it's a big deal because the whole world watches this bowl thing, and I'm not sure how many games is in each bowl.
It's a single game. It is one game. It is the championship game.
So it's like the WrestleMania of football.
Dude, a football WrestleMania would go so fucking hard.
They tried it. They tried it with the XFL, man.
How many guys are in WrestleMania? How many?
I mean, there's probably 40 people that all
Dude,
together.
so like the best 40 football players like on a field, and then it's like instead of a belt, it's just like one loose ball. Like they rub the ball in like baby oil. It's like have fun,
That would be fucking sick.
right?
Like a VIP game.
Dudes like breaking their legs and shit. That'd be
So
awesome.
I don't know. I don't know anything about football. I know people eat the chicken wing dip and watch the commercials. Not sure what that's about.
So that's the thing. I think you're missing out on Super Bowl parties because there's a ton of food at football parties. So you need to find a Super Bowl party and just go fuck up some pizza and wings.
Yeah, but I had fucking Domino's pizza for breakfast this morning. That's no big deal. I can get that food anywhere. But then I'd have to be around a bunch of fucking straighties and like talk about like the weather and shit. I don't know what you guys talk about. Like fucking cars and shit. It scares me. I get nervous around fucking straight people.
Usually when sports are on, we don't talk about the weather. We talk about, sports.
Yeah, fucking Babe Ruth and Josh Peyton Manning or whatever his name is.
Josh Peyton Manning. Peyton's his middle name.
The New
It's a
York
it's a biblical
Bills or
name,
whatever.
Joshua Manning.
Alex, I don't fucking know what this fucking. I don't know how to play sports.
Dude, all right, how about this? You and I hang out for Super Bowl one year. If you hang out with me for Super Bowl one year, I will hang out with you for WrestleMania one year. Because I've never watched pro wrestling. And I feel like WrestleMania is probably just like if you want to just jump into it, it feels like WrestleMania might be
Yeah,
like the
for
coolest
sure.
shit ever.
It's funny because I'm a grown man. I'm almost 30, and like I'm obsessed with wrestling, and I can't believe how little I get made fun of for that, which is good.
I feel like it's come around. I feel like 10 or 20 years ago you would have, but
And
now it's like more
yeah, you're so right. I don't put it on my Tinder bio or anything, but I don't advertise it.
this is John Cena's last one, isn't it?
It is John Cena's retirement tour. 2025 is the last year he will wrestle. Alex, where
Um,
are we?
I feel like you asked me this a lot. I'm in Chicago.
Okay.
You're in your home in the beautiful state of New York.
That's right. That's right.
And then virtually we're meeting, somewhere in this weird digital space. I can't explain it better than that.
It's like that Fairly Odd Parents episode where they're surfing through the internet. That's where we are right now.
Aren't they surfing through the TV in that though? There's like
Shut
they're
the
going
fuck
between like
up. You're
TV
right.
channels.
God damn it. Don't be so fucking smart, you dick.
Sorry, buddy.
I don't like that.
I'll try to be stupider for you.
Good.
I
Good.
start drooling.
It's a funny thing.
I start watching wrestling.
Yo, come on! Don't be making fun of that. Every time we sit down and record these episodes, you're always like, "Hey, man, you got your question?" I'm like, "Yeah, got it all up here in the old noggin." And 9 times out of 10, I don't fucking figure out what the question is until you go, "Joe, what's your question?"
Have you ever seen the Simpsons movie?
Yes, I have.
Do you know that clip where it like Marge is talking to Homer and then it zooms into his brain and it's just like a monkey with the clapping cymbals?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's me. Except it's
Yeah.
just 2 Italian guys talking about fucking mozzarella.
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 Mozzarella. You know what? I honestly, so can I tell you an insecurity I have about pronouncing that correctly? Is I'm so afraid that one of these times I'm like, I'm gonna go into this like and go to like a real deal like Italian like deli and I'm gonna try to order a sandwich and I'm gonna either say mozzarella and I'm gonna get made fun of and possibly removed from the premises, or I'm gonna try to say it like correctly and they're all gonna just like laugh at me.
Did
Like,
you
hey, I'm gonna get the this and the that with some mozzarella, and they're gonna be, get the fuck out.
Did you
Get the fuck
fucking
out.
see my tweet about when I was in the deli the other day? I was in line just sitting on my phone zoning out, and I'm waiting to order, and some lady yells, "Italian," and nobody said anything, and I, without thinking, just raised my hand, and I thought, "I didn't even fucking order yet. What am I doing?"
Did they give
It
you the
was
sandwich though?
No, they were like, "Nah, it's not you," and I was like, "Ah, you're right. Sorry, I was looking at things."
You're right. Sorry, I'm French. Never mind. Fuck.
It was bad, Alex. I never want to go back there again.
The last time I went to get Mexican food, the server came over and she didn't speak a lot of English. And I don't speak a lot of Spanish, but I speak a little bit of Spanish. And I tried to like order in Spanish and she was like, "Oh, you must know Spanish," and just started speaking Spanish at me and I had to be like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa. No, sorry, never mind."
I wouldn't even know what to do. I'd be scared.
Did you take Spanish in high school? What did you take in school?
Nothing. I got
You didn't take anything?
somehow because it was a requirement,
Yeah.
right? Somehow I took it for half a semester in 9th grade and then I never took it again. And I don't understand how that happened. I don't know if it was because I was stupid or what. I did fail it. That is true. I did fail. I will admit to that. But after I failed it, I never had to take it again. I'm not quite sure why. I never questioned it, Alex.
You did so bad that they just, like, yanked you out of class. It was like that when they use, like, the big cane to pull someone off stage.
Uh,
My junior year, I took chemistry, and I was so bad at chemistry, dude. I was horrible at chemistry. I was coming in for, like, extra help. I was trying to do extra credit. Like, I was really trying, and I was so bad. And she came to me in, like, October, November, and she just pulled me aside after class, and she's like, "You might wanna drop this before it's too late. Like, you're not gonna pass this class. Like, if you keep trying, you're just gonna fail."
Yo, that's real. It's real as fuck for that teacher.
Right? So I bailed. I dropped chemistry and I took some, like, bullshit, like, stupid kid science class. Like, I went in like, dude, I went into that class and it was, like, 9 guys. It was all guys, no girls, and it was, like, 9 guys, and it was all the guys that, like, ended up, like, not graduating and shit. I was like, I didn't belong, you know? And I took that class, I breezed through it, and then senior year, I took anatomy, and I did really well in anatomy, actually. Chemistry, I just fucking couldn't figure out.
So you're saying that guys go to Jupiter to get more stupider.
Guys go to room 206 with the special teacher to get more stupider. They go to the class that's worth half a credit and helps them get into community college.
Am I stupid? I think I'm stupid.
I don't think you're stupid.
I think I'm pretty stupid,
I don't think
man.
you're stupid.
Alex, I'm trying to think of who asked the question last time, and I'm realizing I can't even remember filming last time, and that leads me to believe that I might be a little stupid. I don't even remember filming it. What episode
Yeah,
are we on?
we're on epi what if you just I was like, "Dude, we're on episode 233. We've been recording this for 4 years." Like,
I'd kill myself.
"Joe, you're in a coma. Wake up. Joe, wake up. Joe, wake up. Joe, wake up."
I'm scared. It must be the G Fuel that I'm drinking.
I think you went first last time.
Okay, so you go.
I can go first. That's fine with me.
Go. Ask your question.
Joe, my question for you this week. If you had access to an unlimited amount of money, but you only had 24 hours to spend it, how would you spend it?
Well, that's not fast enough to buy a house.
Okay, so let's give you some stipulations here.
Okay. Okay.
As long as you like make the purchase, right? As long as you like you can't save it. You can't put it into like an account. You can't just like give it to a friend or family or anything. You have to spend it. But I'll say like sure, like there's all the paperwork and shit to like buy a house or buy a car or anything like that. Like as long as you make the purchase in that 24-hour window, I'll let you have it. So for the sake of this exercise, you can buy as many houses as you please.
A number of things that I would do. The very, very first thing I would do is I'd drive my ass down to the car dealership. I'd buy the nicest car in the lot, which would probably end up being like a fucking Jeep or something, or like a Toyota or whatever. Just a brand new car. I'd buy a brand new car. I'm not into cars. I don't know anything. I just put gas in them. Actually, I go to the quick fill and they fucking put gas in it themselves while I drive it. I put the thing on the D and go.
I love how you said like I'm gonna go buy the nicest car in the lot, and then you pick two of the most like standard regular ass car models.
Now I drive a Dodge. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, if I had an unlimited amount of money, I'd buy a Civic. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, dude, if I had fucking time, I'd drive to Boston and go to the Lamborghini dealership and buy the nicest Lamborghini on the lot. But then I got to
See, but you
pay
just do that over you just
insurance.
do that over the phone.
I got
You
to
just
pay
call 'em.
insurance after. I won't have that money after 24 hours. So I got to think about the
Mm.
insurance. So I'm going to buy a brand new
Ah.
like Toyota, fucking Jeep, whatever it is. I'm just going to buy one.
You know
Then
what? Let for the sake of the exercise, let's say that insurance and tax anything that goes into buying a car, you can have the money for.
okay, over the phone, Lamborghini. If they don't let me do it over the phone, okay, I'm buying a fucking car 3 minutes down the road at the dealership. Then I'm buying my two sisters, my one sister, my brother. She's rich. She doesn't need it. She's rich. She
Okay,
doesn't
okay,
need
fuck,
it.
sorry. For a second, I thought you forgot how many sisters
No,
you had.
no, no,
I
no,
was like, did you make up a sibling? What the fuck just happened there?
nope. My one sister, she just got home from a cruise. She's fucking fine. Uh,
Yeah, fuck
she's
her. She
good.
whatever.
Yeah, buy my sister, my brother, my mom has a brand new car, but I buy my dad a brand new car. I'd pay off their house. Okay.
I love how you're being picky about like who gets what. That's so funny to
Yeah,
me.
dude. I'd fucking buy my brother a house, buy my younger sister a house, and buy myself a house. Uh,
My older
I'd
sister's
pro-
a she can fuck
yeah,
off.
she could fuck right off, dude. I'd buy for a select friend a car, um, whether that's you or not. Fuck you. You'll have to fucking think about it. Um, I would buy a new camera.
Mm.
I would buy a brand new iMac. And then I would probably buy a fuck ton of Bitcoin.
Mm.
Um, and then you know what, Alex? If you could hold on 1 second, I have a list of things that I would buy if I had money over on my
Ooh.
bulletin
Yeah,
board. So
fuck yeah. All right, let's
just
do it.
hang on a second.
All right, I'm gonna vamp for a second. Hey, folks, how you doing? While Joe gets his list, I'm gonna do the like
Okay, I
smooth
got
talking
it. Okay,
radio thing. That was faster than I thought it was gonna
I'd
be.
buy a new golf. I'd buy a new set of golf clubs. I'd
Okay.
buy a new wallet because I need a new wallet, and then I would buy a new Xbox. That's what I would buy. Why is that funny?
That's like a new wallet.
A
Is
new
that's,
wallet.
that's $14,
I
dog.
need
Like
a wallet, bro. What do you mean?
I love how that's like on the goal board. Like
It is.
your vision board, your fucking your positive affirmations is a new wall. I need a bifold.
I swear to God, no fucking shit. That's on the list. I'm not even kidding you.
Like, oh, what would you do if you had an unlimited amount of probably like a dozen eggs and
Dude, you know how expensive those are?
new pair of shoes.
I don't even buy. I'd probably buy a new skateboard. Um, fill my gas tank.
Is there like a big dream purchase for you? Like, is there like a single thing or something that you've always wanted? That kind of like, unattainable.
Yeah, a Lamborghini. I've always wanted a fucking Lamborghini. Those I think are the fucking coolest fucking cars I've ever seen. And whenever I go to like a CVS or like any of those shitty toy areas, they always have like those model cars. I buy a fucking Lamborghini every time. So I have a collection of them.
Fuck yeah.
And I would probably buy an RV because I've always wanted to do cross country camping.
Ah, okay.
I can't think of anything else. I'd probably buy a new microphone too. New microphone, new mouse pad. You know, I have our Spectre Inspectors mouse pad
Ah, fuck yeah.
from our movie Spectre Inspectors. Go watch that.
I have a
YouTube.com/official.
very regular plain black mouse
So you
pad.
got the wrist guard. I have the big
Mine's
floppy
not as
dildo
cool.
one. You know?
Yeah, I got the wrist guard because I got limp little like liberal hands, but
Yeah, well, you know, that's what's straight, man. That's what happens when the testosterone gets. That's what happens when there's fluoride in the water.
I needed a new mouse pad because I have low T.
That pretty much covers the big purchase. The only other big thing I can fucking think of is that Grimace statue behind me.
Yeah.
That you can't see, but the camera can see. That consistently sells for about $25,000. I would buy another one and give it to my friend Zach.
And I'd make them fuck. I'd make them have sex.
I'd buy it specifically to give it to my friend Zach. Yeah, because we acquired it together.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I would buy a couple of Zyn tins and some Mountain Dew because Mountain Dew is $13.99 for a fucking 24-pack. That pretty much covers my big purchases. And I'm anxious to hear where your purchases are and what kind of wallet you would buy.
I'd buy a really cheap Velcro one from like a CVS or something. I'd stroll into like a Rite Aid, and I'd buy one of those old man ones. Like, no, I'd hook my family up the same way you did. My parents get a house, my brother gets a house, my parents get a car, my brother gets a car. Caitlin and I would get cars and a house. If it's unlimited money, then Caitlin's family is getting hooked up too. All the homies are getting hooked up too. Trying to think if there's anything. I don't have like a dream purchase. I've never been a big like anything like that. My biggest like aspiration when it comes to a house is I hope to one day be wealthy enough that I could have a full-sized basketball court in my house.
There you go.
I thought that'd be really cool. But if I have this like just, insane amount of money, then that's more than attainable, right? Houses and cars. I'm with you on like investments. I would just put a ton into like crypto and the stock market and I would just
Yeah.
let my money make more money. That'd be
Yep.
easy enough, right? Because that's technically spending. That's not like saving money.
Oh, dude, I would put so much money in the stock market.
It'd be ridiculous. I'm trying to think of what else. Maybe a boat. Boats are cool.
Where would you buy your house? Like, you live in Chicago now. Would you buy
Mm,
it in Chicago?
I mean, I'd probably buy more than one in this scenario, right? So yeah, I'd probably buy a nice like penthouse kind of place in the city. And then I'd buy like a vacation house somewhere. And then you know what I would want is like if I had this kind of money and I got to do this, that, and the other, I probably wouldn't need like a job. So I'd want to have a winter home, like somewhere warm, because I don't like winter.
Well, what do you mean you wouldn't have well, you wouldn't need a job? You only have the money for 24 hours.
Yeah, but if I bought a house, if I bought a car, if all those things are paid for, then it's just like,
Oh, yeah, just groceries,
yeah, if it's just if I don't gotta pay rent, it's just groceries and like no, you get that shit taken care of. You just fucking no, I guess you're right. I guess I do need a fucking job. I fucking
Yeah. You know what I
uh,
would do that I just thought about is I would book a shit ton of vacations and pay for it. I would book one for, like, California, go down to fucking, like, I don't know, I'd go to, like, Finland. I've always wanted to go to Finland.
what about this instead of a job? What if you just like bought a business? What if I just like had this like, hey, you literally pick a number and it's yours, and then I just buy like Microsoft,
Well,
or I just buy Google, and now I
okay,
just like,
that's
okay,
true.
I own Google now. I'm worth more money than I fucking started with in this exercise.
I was just gonna say that's smart. You could also just put $50 million in this in your portfolio, and then every week just fucking withdraw $1,000.
Exactly.
That's you're technically spending the money.
Ooh, you know what I would do is I would spend a shitload of money on lottery tickets.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Well, I would hire somebody to scratch them all off for me, but then I would try to like win money that way. So I would buy like I'd buy a wheelbarrow full of scratch offs.
There's a movie about that, I think.
I come away with like $49. Fuck!
Exactly. Yeah, because
Damn it!
yeah.
Yeah, no, I think my biggest thing would be like hooking up my family. I think it'd be really
Yeah,
fun to be
same.
able to just like buy my mom a house, buy my dad a car. Like I feel like that'd be just like a lot of fun.
I
You know
think
what I
I
mean?
can
Like
I can like I literally have a like a piece of paper taped to my bedroom door that says things to get rich for my family for. And there's a list of things that I would buy my family.
wallets. Would you get them new wallets?
Yeah, I would get them new wallets. Yeah, I do. I'm a big fan of wallets. Mine is broken. I lost my ID because the slit is broke. That's not good. But I think I can genuinely say I'd really love to be rich specifically so I could fucking hook up my family. Because dude, I've been fucking dirt poor my whole life and I do just fine. I got a grimace behind me. Come on now.
I mean, what do billionaires do? What do billionaires buy? Like, what do you think Mark Zuckerberg's doing right now?
I it working, I would imagine.
Yeah, but like, really though, like, I feel like Mark Zuckerberg's working is just like sitting in an office and like letting people do the actual work.
Yeah, but I don't want to fucking be in an office anyhow.
Dude, if you got to sit in like a fucking corner office high rise and just like you have an assistant bring you Mountain Dew,
Well, hang on. Now that you mentioned the Mountain Dew, I mean, dude, what I've been unemployed for fucking 6 months. What have I done? Make videos. That's exactly what I would do. Nothing would change, dude. I literally I was just talking to my dad about this. I was like, dude, I work full time. I just fucking don't make that much money from YouTube. I mean, I make a decent money, but like, I wake up every Monday morning. I mean, 10 a.m., 10, 11 a.m., sometimes noon. But I sit right at my desk and get to work and I'm working fucking 7 days a week on my videos. That's not that wouldn't change. And I was in a job interview last week. A lady was super nice. She was actually asking me questions I've never been asked in interviews. And like, for instance, like, oh, what gets you out of bed in the morning? I was like, that's a good question. And she was like, if you worked here, would you still do YouTube, like your YouTube stuff? And I was like, oh yeah, there's no money in the world that would stop me from doing that. That's my thing. Right? That's my whole fucking reason. And she was like, yeah, good answer. That's exactly what I was looking for. But it's true. Like that's not some corporate bullshit answer. Like there's no fucking, you couldn't pay me $100 million to stop YouTube. That's like that's my whole life, dude.
Fuck yeah, man.
So that's a little bit of a tangent, but
Nah, dude, I love it. I like hearing the passion, the commitment. What about $200 million?
not a chance.
Yep, I'm out. See ya. Bye.
Dude, do you know how many restaurant reviews I have filmed and edited and they're just done sitting on my desktop and I just watch them and I'm like,
There can't be that many video game
no
restaurants.
way. No, dude, literally. Dude, I have ones filmed like the Oblivion one. I've had that filmed for weeks and I'll go and watch it and I'll be like, no one will ever see this.
What do you mean? You got to post it, man.
No, it's too funny. You don't want to post it. It's great.
All right, buddy. That was fun. I like that little exercise.
That was a good question.
I like to know that the only thing stopping you from buying a new wallet is a life-changing amount of money. But
dude, no shit. That's not even a bit. It's on the list.
I love how we were talking an episode or two about like aspirations and goals and like, oh yeah, I have like, I give myself my daily goals and like buy new wallet. You've had to write that down every morning for like 2 years because you just haven't done it yet.
It's written on my calendar right there.
Goddamn. So ridiculous. You have to pencil it in. All right, Tuesday the 14th, buy wallet.
Sometimes I'm so fucking insane that I'll put shower, brush teeth, shit like that. That's how fucking sick in the head I am.
I love how like reminding you have to put into the calendar when to go buy something like it's the fucking 1800s and you got to like go to town and buy everything you need for the next 2 months. Like, oh, I got to load up the wagon. And
if I need to buy cat food, I'll literally put Thursday, buy cat food. Like
wheat and grain and corn.
I'm sick in the head. I am sick in the head.
Oh man.
Alex, I got a question for you.
All right, let's hear it.
I need to know what your credit card number is, what the security code on the bag is. All right, Alex, open up your email account.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yep, I got it right here.
Now, back in episode 2, I asked you the cube question. I want to get inside the crevices of your mind. Okay.
Sounds like you just want to read my emails, but
And this is what I'm gonna do now. I need you to tell me how many unread emails you have right now.
Oh Christ.
Don't click anything. Just look at the number on the left side of the screen.
So currently it says 79, but I know that's not right. Let's do this. Let's look on my phone because that's more accurate. So my inbox is currently. So it's actually funny because Caitlin had to go through one time because she like saw how ridiculous my email is. So she's like, give me your fucking password. And she went in and she cleaned my email out. I currently have, it says all mail, 5,031 emails.
That's exactly what I thought.
I don't know if that's total or if that's unread. I'm not actually sure.
That's I would imagine that's unread.
Yeah, most of my emails go unread. Like I don't,
What I was getting at is there's 2 types of people in the world. There's insane, out of their mind, crazy people like you who have 30,000 unread emails. And then there's people like me who have 1 unread email, and that 1 unread email is from me. It's a reminder to myself.
To buy a wallet.
So I find it very interesting. It's never in between. It's never like, oh, I have 20 unread emails. No, you either have 30,000 unread emails or you have like less than 20.
Oh yeah, no, my email inbox is a fucking zoo. It's a disaster.
I am very, very particular.
Well, you know what's weird is I do that, but like my phone, like I try to clear notifications off my phone. Or like on an app, like if I'm on Twitter and I can't ignore like the little notification button. But like my email for whatever reason is like the exception. I'm a fucking mess when it comes to my emails.
I will like the second I get an email in, I read it, and if it's not important or spam or whatever, I immediately unsubscribe or whatever. I keep that shit clean, dude.
I had to unsubscribe from a lot of stuff recently because I realized how many just like bullshit emails I was getting from like Target and like, fucking, I don't know, whatever. Another example, I don't know. Why did it get so dark in here?
Looks pretty good to me.
It got really dark in here. Oh, there it comes. Sorry, the sun went away.
It's very important for me to know what kind of guy you are, and it's concerning to me that you're a 30,000 unread email kind of guy.
Well, here we can do this. We can read some of my unread emails.
Okay, okay.
LinkedIn job alerts. Program director at a company I'm not going to name for privacy reasons. That might be a fun opportunity. Venmo receipt from Uber for $6.97. I took a Lime scooter home from the gym today, and my Uber is hooked up to my Venmo. Another LinkedIn alert. A WeTransfer alert because I had to send somebody a video. How about some shared folders for some photos? That's neat. LinkedIn job alert, LinkedIn job alert, Venmo, LinkedIn job alert, LinkedIn job alert, LinkedIn job alert, Venmo, LinkedIn job alert, Venmo, LinkedIn job alert, LinkedIn job alert. Discover card. Ooh, my
Whoa.
credit card got back to me. You have a new statement online. Ooh. I'm not gonna read my credit card information on the pod, but
Well,
that's
you
okay.
could. I'll keep it safe for you.
LinkedIn job alerts. Ooh, my Ventra Mobile. So the account that I use to pay to get on the bus and the train in Chicago, they send me an email when I'm low and need to fill up my card. LinkedIn job alert, Venmo, LinkedIn job alert, LinkedIn job alert, Venmo, LinkedIn job alert, LinkedIn job alert, LinkedIn job alert, Venmo. Are you sensing a pattern, Joe?
This is telling me a lot about who you are as a person and how you handle your life. It sounds like to me you're an unemployed bum who asked for money on Venmo and
I'm
ignoring the
employed.
LinkedIn jobs.
I am employed. I am employed. You know how people say, "Oh, I'm happily married." I am unhappily employed.
I am happily unemployed. I
Maybe I
am
shouldn't say
happily
this. Maybe I
unemployed.
shouldn't say this on the pod in case somebody I work with finds it, but
Yeah, maybe you
fucking
shouldn't.
whatever.
But
It's a vibe.
for the record,
Venmo, LinkedIn job alerts,
come on.
LinkedIn. Ooh, I got one that was Indeed. Ooh. Next page. LinkedIn, Ventra, LinkedIn, Venmo, LinkedIn. Jesus fucking Christ. Why do I have all of these? Like now that I'm actually like addressing this head on, this is fucking ridiculous. This is so stupid.
I would easily get overwhelmed, which is why I keep my email organized. And I also like the first thing I do when I pull up my computer is I pull up my email every morning. It's like I'm a businessman, right? I am a businessman. In fact, I work at the business factory and I got to have my email up just in case anything wacky comes through. You know what I'm saying? Sponsorships, opportunities, Mark Zuckerberg telling me I'm the greatest ever.
New
Elon
wallets.
Musk, you know what I'm saying? New wallets, I got a Google fucking alert for new wallets on sale.
Sick.
You know what I'm saying?
Still haven't bought one for some reason. Let's see. How about Joe? Let's play a little game. Give me a fun word, and I'm gonna search it in my email and see what comes up.
Okay,
I'm gonna move my microphone so I can type better.
I
All
got
right,
it.
give me a word.
Grape.
Grape. No messages. Nice job. Give me another one.
Okay. Uh, um, 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 Phil.
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 Okay. Super old. Thank you for filling out the application.
Oh, I meant the name Phil,
Uh,
but that also
oh, the
works.
name Phil. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Phil. No matches.
No matches.
Here, give me another name.
Jim.
Jim. Ooh, State Farm. Yeah, Jim is my State Farm guy is named Jim.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
oh wait, actually, speaking of Venmo, I got to Venmo Caitlin my half of the renter's insurance. Check this out, podcast audience. I'm gonna Venmo my girlfriend for my half of the uh renter's insurance.
Yeah, I'm
Did
gonna Venmo my girlfriend.
We don't pay a lot in renters, which is nice.
Dude, yeah, I think mine's like fucking less than 20 bucks a month. What do you mean?
Yeah, ours is like 11 bucks.
Yeah, it's like something I have mine bundled because I'm an adult. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't that cool? Wasn't that so much fun to watch, podcast audience? Joe, give me another word.
Dragon.
Dragon. Ooh, I went to Cortland and the Red Dragons was our Cortland. Nope, nope, no emails.
No emails? I'm gonna look up Dragon now.
You don't have any emails. That's the whole point.
Oh my god, I do. From PAX East.
Looking for a new wallet.
Dragon Steam. Look, you know what? Let me look up the word wallet.
9,000 emails.
Your mobile wallet before your physical one arrives. That's for a Ticketmaster ticket for the Steve-O, the Super Dummy Tour.
Ooh, how was that?
That was I went to Steve-O's live tour, the bucket list tour in probably 2 years ago in Syracuse. It was very good. He would talk and do like he would like explain the story and then he would show like a 10-minute video. That was cool. So I thought he was going to do that again for this tour, which is called the Super Dummy Tour. He would talk and first of all, he sounded like he was like really uninterested and like really fucking tired. Like he was like not hyped up whatsoever. That was a little upsetting. And I thought he would do the same thing where he would talk and show the video. And he did. But he would talk for like 20 minutes and then show the video. I swear to God, each video was less than 20 seconds long. And it literally would take more time to turn down all the lights for the whole like the shortest one was like 5 seconds long. And I was like, what did I pay all this money for? Like it was not a good show to be. I mean, it was a good show, but it was like a bummer because like I wanted to watch. It's supposed to be like a multimedia show, and like the media part was not multi. It was like a 5-second clip. And he would tell the story about like how he bought like a little electric car that was this big, and then he would have his friends like push it and have him roll down a hill in like this car, which is a fucking hilarious thing. And the video would be like 10 seconds long. I'd be like, dude, I didn't even get to fucking enjoy it. It was just over with. So that was a bummer. And then on top of that, Steve-O's gotten a lot of flack on like him being like money hungry. And it's true, he does promote his shit a lot. But like, you know, as a creator, you got to promote your shit. I understand that. But his merch was like insanely expensive. Like we're talking like $50 t-shirts. Like the skateboard decks, maybe they're usually like at most $100. They're usually like around $60 for a skate deck. These decks were like $200. I'm like, dude, that's insane.
Yeah, that's not cool.
And like autographed skate decks were like $400. I'm like, dude, are you fucking serious? Not a chance.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Not a chance am I doing that. So I was very disappointed in that.
Is that the worst concert you ever been to?
That was probably the worst one I've ever been to, but like that doesn't say much because I've never gone to a show and thought that was kind of stupid. The only time I thought that was like if I was going to see a band live and I wasn't into the band, like when I went to the stadium tour for Motley Crue, Joan Jett, Poison, and Def Leppard. I love Poison, I love Joan Jett, and I love Motley Crue. I've seen Def Leppard live like 10 times, so it just doesn't interest me anymore. So I stayed for like 10 minutes of the Def Leppard show, and Motley Crue and all them already performed. I just left the show. I was like, yeah, this is it's not stupid. It was good. Def Leppard fucking rocks. But like, dude, I've seen it so many fucking times. So I don't know. I'm curious as to if you've ever had that experience.
Have I ever walked out of a show?
To be fair, I only walked out because it was like 3 hours from home and I wanted to get ahead of the traffic.
Oh, okay. No, Caitlin and I walked out of a thing recently. So her sister recommended us this like little like kind of musical improv show that goes on in the city. And apparently it's pretty like exclusive. Like it sells out really fast. You have to show up and be there or like, you know, the doors close pretty quick. And she described it to us as like kind of like she compared it to like the Daily Show, like it's political humor, but it also has like music elements and stuff. I was like, okay, this could be kind of fun, I guess. And we show up, and it's this tiny little bar, which is not the vibe at like 11 in the morning. Like I don't have a drinking problem, so I don't really want to be anywhere near a bar while it's still light out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like 11 in the morning. We're sitting in this tiny little bar, and place is pretty crowded, right? And the show comes on, dude, and it was just fucking awful. It was like one of those like mixed media, mixed platform kind of shows. They did like some stand up, they did some music, they had a puppet part which was fucking horrible. And then one of the stand-ups comes out, and so this is like halfway through the show, right? One of the stand-ups comes out and he's terrible. He's just bombing. And then Caitlin is a teacher, and the guy started making some really not funny school shooting jokes. And so we were like, all right. And we just got up and left. And we were the only people that had left the show. And we got up and left, and people were looking at us like we were crazy. Like we were getting like rude looks and stuff when we got up and left. But we're just like, yeah, fuck this. We don't like this is terrible.
Oh
And
my
this is,
god.
dude, it was bad. It was really bad. It was like one of those it's different than like a single comedian or a single band or something that's not good. It was like rotating artists and like rotating performers, and every single one just sucked. It was bad.
It would take a lot for me to walk out of a show. So the fact that you walked out in the middle of it, like usually I'll just stick with it. Now, mind you, I've never had that issue. I've never thought that. Because usually, like you're out of the house, you get popcorn, you get a drink, you get a beer, whatever.
Get a
It's
wallet.
you get a wallet. It's like a whole fucking experience. It's like when I go to the hockey games, I don't fucking really know what's happening on the field down there. I'm eating my popcorn, my cotton candy. It's a whole thing. It's a whole experience, right? So for something to be so bad where you walk out of, that's gotta be bad.
Dude, it was just really bad. It was not fun, and it sucked because, like, her sister likes it, so her sister was like, "Yeah, it's fucking great, go check it out." We were, like, excited to go check it out, and we're just like we left, and we had plans to, like, do stuff after the show and stuff, and we left, like, an hour or 2 earlier than we wanted to. We were like, "Alright, what do we do now?" Like, and I think we just, like, grabbed some food and went home, and we just kinda, like, didn't even go through with the other stuff we were gonna do that day. We are just like, "Oh, well." That just kinda wrecked our whole day.
Yeah,
Like,
it deflated you.
yeah, we're just like, "Well, that fucking sucked." It was not fun. And then, at college, we, Preston and I lived together, and then Caitlin and her roommate, and we met up, and they had a stand-up comedian on campus, and she was a pro, right? They were saying, like, she was big, she's from the West Coast or whatever. It terrible. It was so bad to where, people were leaving. People were getting up and leaving. People were, like, talking through the show and stuff. Like,
Oh
she
my
she
god.
she had no command over the crowd and stuff. She was so bad. And at one point, Preston and I are talking and kinda cracking jokes to each other, and she directed her attention at us. She's like, "Oh, is there something funny over here?" And we were both like, "Not, whatever." And she kinda started giving us shit, and that's when we left. We are like, "Yeah, this isn't."
Oh my god. I would have been like, "Okie dokie, I'm embarrassed now."
It was not the vibe. So, I've gotten up and left 2 shows, and that's all. And they were both comedy shows. They weren't concerts, but
I'm I'm not shocked. I just don't get out enough. That's probably my problems. I haven't gotten out enough to enough shows. But because I typically only go to shows if I like really want to go. Like I don't go like I don't look at the newspaper and be like, oh look, Jimmy B is performing, and it looks like he's gonna do some comedy. Why don't I get out of the house and go? Like I don't
yes,
fucking do
no,
that
same.
shit.
I pay attention to, like, people that I like and stuff. Do you have do you have any, concerts or shows or anything lined up that you know you're going to soon?
Um, there is one that I don't want to admit on camera. Uh, so he's a very big artist.
Oh, no, he's going to a Donald Trump rally. Oh,
He's
no.
no, I'll tell you. I'll say it. So I've been boycotting Marilyn Manson for years because of his outstanding allegations, if you will, and all of his allegations just got dropped. Uh, and I know that those allegations are true. Um, but I really want to see Marilyn Manson live. And I waited until the allegations that got dropped, and I am going to go to the show. But just for the record, I believe the allegations. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm
You're
going.
gonna go, but you're gonna stand there with, like, your arms crossed, like, the whole time, like, "I don't like this," but you're still
I
gonna
don't
go.
like this. The
Like
beautiful
the most
people. The
casual
beautiful
protest
people.
ever. You still
Yeah.
give them $100, but here's my protest.
Yeah, exactly. And then the other one is I'm really trying to get out to WrestleMania in April in Vegas because my sister lives in Vegas, the rich one that we talked about earlier. But I don't know if we'll get out there. But that's what's on the horizon for old Joey C. And the only other event that I have lined up is I got a couple of job interviews coming up this week, and I'm going to treat those like concerts. And I'm not walking out of those ones, Alex. I tell you. Ma'am, I'm not really into your performance here. It's too corporate, so I'm gonna walk out now.
Yeah, mid-interview, you ask for a refund,
Yeah.
or it's the other way around, like, you are the performer in this scenario. "What is up, Vancouver? How y'all feeling tonight?"
I was in an interview on Friday, which was 3 days ago at this point of time of recording this, and it was like 9:30 in the morning. I'm crusty. I got a G Fuel in me. And I the first thing I say is, "Good morning, lady," whatever, insert name.
"Good
Uh,
morning, lady."
And I was like, "How are you?" And she goes, Joe, I got to tell you, I'm really tired. It's pretty early. I haven't had my coffee yet. I go, "Wow, that's crazy." And she looks at me and she goes, "You have a voice for radio. Has anybody ever told you that?" And I was like, "Is that an insult? Are you insulted? Are you saying I'm ugly
No.
right now?"
No, a voice for radio is a compliment. A face for radio is an insult.
See,
Those are, yeah,
that's where I
yeah.
got my wires crossed. But she did say I have a voice for radio, which is wild because I hear the sound of my voice and it cringes me. It cringes me.
I mean, that's everybody's reaction to their own voice or whatever, but I think you got a voice for radio.
Welcome to Wild 104. I'm Joey C. This is the Farmer's Hour. I could do that. Talk about corn and shit.
I did radio for a long time. My voice was on the radio for a couple years there. That was kind of fun.
That's true. I do have I was also on the radio for you.
Dude, okay, if you can find the promo that you did for my radio station, could you send it to me? Because
Yeah,
I
I
can't
have it.
I can't find any of the ones that I did or that my friends did, and I've been looking for them because I wanted to hear them again. If you have it, send it to me.
I literally have it right here.
When I was working for the radio station, I did a bunch of, like, kinda serious, actual real promos and then a bunch of, like, silly ones too, and I had a bunch of my friends, including Joe, do a bunch of silly ones, and, like, I've lost them. I can't find them. I
Dude,
don't know how to.
I literally just sent it to you. So now you have
Fuck yeah.
31,000 unread emails
But,
and one.
damn, you sent it to me 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Um,
Fuck.
but, yeah, no, dude, I was on the radio for a long time, and it's a weird feeling, like, hearing your own voice. Because I would listen to my radio station, like, in the car, and, like, some of my promos and stuff would come on. I'd be like, "Oh," I'd turn it down. I didn't like it.
That's me every time I have a video premiere on YouTube. I'm like, oh.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to WBDY 99.5 FM, Binghamton's Community Radio. See, I haven't done it in so long, I fucked it up. Binghamton's Community Radio. My name is Elex Caro. I'm the program director here at WBDY, and this is the Bundy Radio Hour. And then whatever this, that, and the other.
And meanwhile, I'm like, you ever been exploring in a video game and you thought to yourself, wow, I could really go for a bite to eat? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to examine the quality of restaurants in the wonderful world of the Random Question Podcast.
Have you ever needed to buy a wallet?
Alex, this has been fun.
Dude, as always.
Yeah.
I appreciate, buddy. Go fucking between now and the next episode. You better go buy a new wallet. Next episode we need to see a Joey C wallet reveal.
You know what? I will make that happen, Alex.
Fuck
and if
yeah.
I don't, then it'll continue to be on the vision board.
Shit, man. All right, Joe. Thanks, buddy.
Alex, as always, see you later, baby.